What is the greatest game of all time? Minecraft? Ocarina of Time? Avoid the Noid for the Commodore 64 and MS-DOS written in 1989 to promote Domino's Pizza? Nope, it's Hollow Knight, and anybody who disagrees with me is a small-brain beta cuck. I mean, come on, Hollow Knight is even better than one of the greatest games of all time, Zelda: The Wand of Gamelon. It's one of the most deep and complex games out there. It's kind of like Inception, but with bugs. But Team Cherry, the people who made Hollow Knight, are making another one called Hollow Knight Silksong. Very creative name, by the way. It's pretty much confirmed to be the best thing on the face of the earth, even though it hasn't come out yet. And since we're riding this incomprehensible hype train to the ends of the fucking earth, let's talk about things I want in Hollow Knight Silksong. Part 1. Size Matters. Get it? I don't think anyone will disagree. Hollow Knight is quite a large game. Your first playthrough of the game will likely be about 20 to 40 hours long, which is a lot of enjoyment to get out of a $15 game. But I don't think it's unreasonable to want as much, if not more, content than was in the original Hollow Knight. I want to spend hours finding the many hidden secrets, and I want to explore every nook and cranny of Farloom. I want to get lost in Silksong's world just like I did in Hollowness. Hollow Knight has scratched an itch I never even knew I had. So I'd like a few more gallons of Hollow Knight to pour down my insatiable gullet so that I can truly savor the delicious works of Ari Gibson and William Pellin, because I have an incredible urge to devour every last morsel of Hollow Knight goodness. And I think I took that metaphor a bit too far. Look, I know a lot of people just want the game to come out already, but I think it would be better for them to just take all the time they need to make the game as expansive and as dense as possible. I mean, I'm going to end up spending 1,000+ hours with the game anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I just want there to be a lot of different things for me to do in Silksong. Part 2. Sassy Hornet. In Hollow Knight Silksong, Hornet, the player character, is a voice protagonist because she's a Hornet who talks. And it'd be kind of weird if she was a silent protagonist. Now, this is already a great idea, but I really want Team Cherry to go somewhere with this great idea. We've already seen what they can do with a silent protagonist, and I don't want Hornet to be too much like the Knight. I want Team Cherry to really go crazy with it, give her some funny lines, have her speak her mind, maybe even trash talk the enemies or something. I think that could be really cool. And a nice change from the Knight's silent stoicism. I'm not saying they need to go insane and add in 2-hour long conversations, but I'm just hoping we get to see some of Hornet's more vocal side. The original Hollow Knight was really good at putting you into the mind of the player character because you would fill the Knight's blank mind with your own thoughts. And I want Team Cherry to make Hornet feel like her own fully realized character instead of just rehashing what they already did with the Knight. Part 3. Challenge. Okay, now Hollow Knight is a pretty difficult game. Obvious facts are obvious. But why is Hollow Knight difficult? Well, a lot of Hollow Knight's difficulty comes from having to master the timing to heal in battle. Kind of like another game that does this called Dark Souls. Probably haven't heard of it though. Well, in Silksong, healing is quicker and it's possible to heal more than one mask at once. Now, some people think this will make the game easier because healing will be something easy to pull off. Now, I'm hoping they incorporate a more fast and frenetic combat system to complement the game's quick healing. So Silksong will be like the Bloodborne to Hollow Knight's Dark Souls. Sorry for using that absolutely abhorrent Dark Souls comparison, you can crucify me later. Now, another part of Hollow Knight's difficulty comes from its treacherous platforming segments, and since we know that Hornet's moveset will be more acrobatic, hopefully they'll design more hard and complex platforming bits. We might even get a White Palace equivalent section that'll be so challenging it'll send me howling to the nut house. Part 4. Where is the Hollow Knight? The final ending in Hollow Knight, the one you get for completing the Godmaster DLC, aka one of the most treacherous challenges in gaming history, ends on a bit of a cliffhanger. Basically, you complete the Pantheons, destroy the Radiance forever, and the Hollow Knight emerges from the Black Egg to confront Hornet, and that's where it ends. In Silksong, I hope they explain exactly what happens with the Hollow Knight. Maybe him and Hornet fight, maybe they become friends, maybe they get their own Netflix original series. I honestly don't care what happens. I just hope Team Cherry doesn't leave it as a cliffhanger. There are mountains and mountains of unanswered questions in Hollow Knight. And I like that, but at least give us this, Team Cherry. Look, we don't need to know if the White Palace was a dream, or if Quirrell is dead, or where Tuck gets all his goddamn rancid eggs, but we need to know this. It's just too big of a question to leave unanswered. Part 5. Don't say that Hornet's void. Okay, Hornet is not frickin' void. She just isn't. I don't care what excuse Hornet fucking needs to have for respawning and collecting the frickin' resources off her corpse, but don't make it fucking void. Because Hornet is not void. She isn't. Hornet's not void. Okay? Okay. That's all I had to say for this segment of the video. So yeah. And now for my final thought. Team Cherry did a terrific job in the original Hollow Knight. It's a $15 game that easily deserves to be a $60 game. And even if Team Cherry doesn't incorporate any of the suggestions in this video, I'm sure it'll still be great, because Team Cherry have proven they know how to make a game. So, like, favorite, subscribe if you're interested, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.